Middle Eastern or Arab hip hop is unique because it is changing right now. It's happening right now.
If you put a tag between me and between the studio, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'll blow it up. I gotta remove it.
Hey yo, my name is Yassine. People call me the Narcissist, Narcy, Illuminarcy, Jamal Abdul, Narso X, whatever it be. I represent Basra. I grew up in Montreal, Canada.
For 4 years I've been chasing ghosts like Pac-Man. I'm finally free like a rat can be. Brother, put the bombs out in the background. Stereotype. Tonight I'm splurging right for my kinfolk. Glass in the air like Burj Dubai windows.
What attracted me to hip hop is definitely a lot of elements. One of them was the aesthetic of just the steez. You know, everybody had such a steez, and I always liked dressing differently to other cats, and it allows you to kind of be yourself and magnify yourself to a certain degree. So there was that. There's obviously the identity aspect to hip hop that we all related to. You know, being from Iraq originally, being an immigrant to Canada, and that experience of feeling withdrawn from society or separate from society, you know, also relates to the African American experience that birthed hip hop.
With all the music that we heard, that was the only music that spoke our language, about the poverty, about being a prisoner, about jail, cops, slavery / occupation / apartheid / all the catastrophes around the world.
I mean, identity is something that we're looking for, you know. When it comes to my brothers and them, I mean, they're Palestinians, you know. The main thing that's stripped from our Palestinians, besides their human rights, is their identity.
So the identity thing is a crisis. Not in the spiritual way. In the spiritual way, we all know we are Palestinians. The Palestinians who are living in Michigan, or the Palestinians who are living in Mukhayyam Aida, or the Palestinians who are living in Lebanon, or the Palestinians who are living in Saudi Israel. Each Palestinian who's born, he gotta fight for his identity. National identity.
Waxing poetic on the fact that pathetic leaders act sympathetic when we know they ain't sent not 1 cent to Irsha, aid to refugees. Pot-belly kids, they lay in SUVs. Not really skilled, who braves this mess you leave? What must we say to pass over these developmental disasters that are lying ahead? Living in denial like Egyptian pyramids, coming to a point where the bubble's gonna burst and desalinized water will no longer quench our thirst.
I think the common thread of emotion in the album would be, you know, the story of a young man trying to find himself growing up. I brought back a lot of memories while I was making this album and channeled them into my songs.
First-hand experience, a second-class citizen, third-person worst for fan member, immigrant, 5-sided Pentagon, 666 presidents, all let me to never forget where the 7 lives.
I have a song about getting married. I have a song about my grandmother and the country that I'm from. I have a song about airports. I have a song about hip-hop.
If not politics, we can talk about social stuff like women's rights, like how we should initiate more and do stuff. If it's not that, we can talk, you know, love songs. If not that, we can have each his personal problems. If not that, then the drugs in the neighborhoods. If not that, so it's many things. I cannot just put us under one category.
Oh, I'm in love with a Jew. What? I fell in love with a Jew. Her skin is white and my skin is blue. She was going up, I was going down. Oh, I'm in love with a Jew. I fell in love with a Jew.
This music is what's going to identify us to the world in the future. When people look back to our generation and think about what were these kids doing or what were these adults doing with themselves, this is what we do. This is what we did to identify ourselves. Art, music, visuals.
She got a job for me. Does she speak Arabic a bit word or two? She said, وقف يا بطخ me, freeze or I shoot. Oops. She felt suffocated. I felt that the elevator's bigger than my house. How? She felt sweaty, so she got ready and she changed her blouse. I have to make a move soon, looks better on you, the green don't suit you. She was cool, she made a move too, she said, without a sniper lens. You look, you do.